All right, welcome everyone. I am Lavonda Thornton Bush, also known as the Travel Queen, and I am so super excited. I get a chance to share some awesome information with you about how to start a travel agent business. And I want you guys right now to, first of all, silence all of your distractions. That means turn off the TV, turn off the radio, put down your social media. Go and grab you pen and paper so that you could take detailed notes because I guarantee you will not want to miss a single detail about what I am going to share with you on this video. And so by the end of this presentation, you will be able to make a decision if this is the right business for you as well. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Guys, in case you do not know who I am, I'm a wife and a mom. I also started this opportunity coming from a corporate background in the oil and gas industry. I am currently a 4-star director with over 2,900 agents. We're literally moments away from becoming a team of 3,000, and I'm super excited about that. I have been able to achieve the $250,000 status within our company, which means my husband and I both have been awarded the Ruby Ring, which signify that $250,000 income. We are also Century Club members. So what does that mean? Is that I am, as the number one recruiter in the company, I have personally sponsored hundreds of people into this opportunity. And I'm also a travel business coach. So I always like to start off with my credentials, my credibility, so you guys know that I am more than qualified to share this information with you. Y'all, I got started in this business back in November of 2015. So this year, I will celebrate my 10-year business anniversary. And what's important to know is that I never even worked a job for 10 years, you guys. When I joined this business, I was working a very high demanding oil and gas executive position. My job was paying me 6 figures, but I definitely did not ignore this opportunity. And what I loved about this business is the fact that I could work it online, the fact that they talked a whole lot about time freedom and personal freedom, things that I truly desired to receive myself. But I also found that 4.5 months after joining this business, my 6-figure corporate job laid me off. And what's amazing is that on a part-time basis, while raising my 2 babies at the time, my son being a high schooler, playing sports, my husband being busy working his government job and running his part-time business, is y'all, my part-time travel business was paying me a few $1,000s on the side. So that day, March 31st, 2016, which was over 9 years ago, when my job laid me off, I decided I was never going back to corporate America again. That meant I wasn't updating a resume. I wasn't sitting through another interview with a stranger. And I definitely was not going to give any other company the pleasure to fire me again. And so at that moment, I decided that I was going to work this business full time and become a full-time stay-at-home mom and boss. And I'm happy I did. It just only took me about a year and a half after losing my job to build this to be a 6-figure business. But since then, you guys, we've homeschooled our kids. My husband was able to retire 8 years early. I didn't miss any football games, cheerleading, or any of that awesome stuff. And so I'll unpack more of my story throughout this presentation. Just know that if you're working a full-time job, this business is going to be perfect for you. And I want to ask you a few questions. Are you ready to travel more without paying more? If the answer is yes, you're definitely going to enjoy learning the information here with this business. Are you ready to earn residual income to pay residual bills? That's going to be an amazing answer to your question. I remember telling my husband, that we were going to pay our residual bills with residual income, and we have been able to do just that. And are you ready to make travel your business? Well, that will be a question you can answer by the end of this presentation. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to welcome you to Planet Marketing. Literally everything that I'm about to break down to you is thanks to this business idea and business concept. So first and foremost, if you are an adult, I'm pretty sure at this point in your life, you are searching for freedom. I know the average age for the people that usually join me in business are over the age of 35. People are looking for financial freedom. At some point, people are tired of living from paycheck to paycheck, waiting for a boss to tell them when they are qualified for a promotion or to earn more income. When you become an entrepreneur, you will literally be able to unlock as much income as you desire. Since getting started in this business in 2015, my income has increased every single year since joining this business. In corporate, that same job that fired me, guys, after joining this business, it was 2 years that I was working that I realized I hadn't had a pay increase, right? So, personal freedom, what does that look like for you? What is it that you wish that you could do more of? Most people want to travel without asking for permission. Most people want to spend more time with their children, eating lunch, going on field trips, being at the games and not just getting pictures from the games. And that's what we call personal freedom. What about time freedom? Guys, time is something we can't measure for real. We don't know how much time we have left, but how many of you wish that you had more time to spend with your loved ones creating memories? I can definitely relate to that. I've lost some incredible people way too soon, and I wish I had more time creating those memories. So now, I want to make sure you guys understand that all of those things are possible. You get to design it, though. You get to decide if you are going to become an entrepreneur in this amazing business. Now, first and foremost, I want you to know that you're in a position with this business to earn more income without getting an additional job. Secondly, you will get to travel more because it's your business. And I'm going to share some insider information with you. And thirdly, you get to experience more. If you're making more money, if you're traveling more, you know by default, that means you're going to experience more in life with those who you love as well, right? So we teach you some wealth building principles, such as how to build a strong network. Y'all know that's the difference between poor and middle class people, right? Or I would say wealthy and the poor and middle class. First of all, wealthy people, they collaborate, they exchange ideas, they talk about how to build empires and build success together. Poor and middle class compete, right? I made a post the other day on Facebook and I said, wow, people compete for jobs, yet entrepreneurship is wide open. And that's the truth. So here we show you how to monetize your network. If you guys are on social media, I have created 99% of my income online. So we're going to show you how you can embrace and empower yourself and others, how you can unlock unlimited income, and how you can truly benefit from e-commerce. That's online income. I believe that if you can pay a bill online, you should be able to get paid online. So you can work from anywhere, anytime with this business. Most people who join this opportunity don't even have laptops. They're running their businesses full time from their phones. Why? Because we don't have any quotas and our business does not give us any inventory either. Everything is online. So we get to run this the way we want from wherever we want, as long as we have Wi-Fi. Now you can become a travel professional as well, guys. We want to show you how you now can earn commission from travel, likely travel that you're already planning to book anyway. And there are secrets to being a travel professional. And in this presentation, I'm getting ready to unlock those secrets for you. So I want you to remember that everything that you are seeing through this presentation is thanks to Mr. Donald Bradley. He's our founder and our CEO of Planet Marketing. So who is Planet Marketing? He designed Planet Marketing for average people like you and I to build our above average income. You guys, how? By simply teaching other people how to own a business and travel. Now, what I love about Mr. Bradley is he knew that it was important if this was going to be for average people, it needed to be an online business. Why? Because most people who start this business are already busy or already working full-time jobs. So what I also love, guys, is that this business is integral. Okay. We have the top integrity. Mr. Bradley started this business debt free, already being a millionaire, a documented millionaire. So now we're getting ready to celebrate our 10-year anniversary this year. We're over 9 years in over 20 countries. And guys, we have over 135,000 travel agents thanks to the leadership of Planet Marketing. There are over 600 directors in our company. We have 5 documented millionaires. So we definitely have solid company leadership. I want you guys to understand that over $283 million have been paid out to our field of reps. Now, when Mr. Bradley built the foundation of this business, he did not do it alone. Mr. Andy Coffin, who already had 3 decades of experience managing corporate billion-dollar corporations, he immediately came on board. He was amazing as the president to Mr. Bradley, but already knowing Mr. Bradley's track record and believing in him before he had even launched the business. So Mr. Cawthon is about to add another billion-dollar business to his portfolio. And I love the fact that Miss Leanne Treckler already had a relationship with Mr. Bradley in business before he launched this opportunity. And Miss Leanne Treckler, she's a COO of our company, guys. She makes sure that our questions are answered. We're paid on time. When we have questions, we get to talk to real people that are within our support team. And Mr. Bradley, he served our country, you guys, as an Air Force. He's an Air Force veteran. He's married to his lovely wife. He has 4 amazing adult children, and he's all in about building family legacies. So I get super excited about this because Mr. Bradley could have chose any product to market, but guess what he chose, guys? Travel. Doesn't travel make sense? So who do we market? InteleTravel. And I want to make sure you guys understand we have an exclusive partnership with InteleTravel. The only way that you can become an InteleTravel agent is through a Planet Marketing representative. Okay. So think about it in this way. As InteleTravel agents, we sell travel. As Planet Marketing reps, we sell the InteleTravel business. Now, unlike most host agencies, we don't require you to go to school. You don't even have to take exams. In fact, as soon as you decide to partner in business with us, in your welcome email, you receive all of your accreditations and certifications qualifying you as a certified travel agent. It is also important for you to know this gentleman who you see pictured here, Mr. James Ferrara. He is our CEO of InteleTravel, guys, and he's been with InteleTravel since day one, since they got started over 35 years ago. Now, understand that InteleTravel were the originators of the home-based travel agent business concept, meaning we were the very first host agency to offer average people like you and I the opportunity to start home-based travel agent businesses. Now, our success cannot be denied. Y'all see that number? Guess what? That's $4.5 billion sold through our 9-year partnership. But last year we did over $1 billion alone. And this year we're already on track to selling over $1.4 billion in travel. So we are breaking records. Mr. James Ferrara is well known and well respected in the travel industry. We are an accredited Better Business Bureau business. Mr. Ferrara sits on the board of CLIA, you guys, and we're getting all the top awards and recognition that you can even imagine. We can't fit them all on this slide, but I'm pretty sure you've heard of companies like Norwegian Cruise Lines, Carnival, Disney, Sandals. What about the Magellan Award? Most people haven't heard about the Magellan Award. That's a travel award. It's like the Grammys of travel. Last year, we came home with 3 of those Magellan Awards. But guys, since I've been here since 2015, every single year, we're getting that Magellan Award. So now when you think about travel, I want to ask how many of you are already booking travel? See, the reason why this business made sense to me is that I never used a travel agent before becoming a travel agent, but I felt like an unpaid travel agent. And you may be able to relate to that if you're the one that's getting everyone together, you're planning the trips, you're doing the comparisons, you're doing the research, you're sending out the text messages, letting everybody know how much is due. Maybe you're even collecting the payments and helping them book their travel online. But every single time you book travel online, there's a commission that's already built inside of those travel bookings. And unless you're a travel agent, you're leaving that money on the table. So here with InteleTravel, we're making sure you are now earning 70 to 80% of those commissions that are already built inside of the price. So I want you guys to think about that, right? Before you book another trip, understand that there's a commission built inside of that flight, that hotel, that resort, that cruise line, that whatever that may be, right? And this is a full-fledged at-home agency. And that means on your phone. So if you're not at home and you're at your kid's soccer game or you're on a vacation yourself, you will still have your business. You're going to get your own state-of-the-art personalized booking engine. So instead of sending people to other .coms, if they want to book their own travel, they can go on your .com and book that travel and you will still earn the commission. We're partnered with every major supplier worldwide. So I want y'all to understand that people will come to you already having a favorite hotel, a favorite resort, a favorite airline, a favorite car line, a favorite cruise line, and you don't have to convince them out of their buying habits because as a travel professional, you already have access. You're going to have access to a payment gateway. That means you can negotiate rates. You will also have the opportunity to set up payment plans for your clients. And we have customer management software. So think about when you're planning group travel or when you want to keep in touch with your returning clients. We have everything built and prepared for you. And that is the benefit of partnering with a host agency. We also include E&O insurance. That's something other host agencies require you get outside of your business. We include it with your business. So now think about this. You can be creative. You can have fun with your business and you get to pick your niche. Remember, no quotas, no requirements. You can do this as a hobby. You can do this part-time to your job, or you can work your way up to full-time and doing this as a life-changing career opportunity as well. So consider those group cruises, corporate and church retreats. In fact, we just got an agent on my team who just secured a corporate contract to be that company's corporate travel agent, guys. We have fraternity and sorority trips. I booked my son's destination wedding last year. We have honeymoon and anniversary specialists. You can plan girls' trips, guys' trips, solo trips. You get to have fun in your business. So I love that it's turnkey. Even if you're brand new to entrepreneurship, we have you set up and ready for success. You're going to have customer service and customer support, with InteleTravel, but you also have direct access to work with suppliers. My very first cruise booking was with Carnival Cruise Lines. I called Carnival. They helped me with that booking. And guess what? I thought that was amazing, but I guess they knew that if they didn't help me, I would have went to Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, because we're not limited, right? But we also have on-demand travel agent training modules. So for those of you who are busy, guess what? You can work this business at your own pace before you go to work, on the weekends, on your lunch break, in the evenings. It's 100% up to you. And you get sales and marketing material. So you don't have to be a graphic design artist. These suppliers want you to be successful because the more travel you sell, the more commission they earn as well. So they're creating social media videos for us. We get flyers, brochures. We even have suppliers that will put together an entire trip for you, put your travel agency name on it, and you get to supply that to your client. So now I want y'all to remember, this is not a timeshare. This is not a vacation club. Put that in your notes. What do you have access to? Just say everything, right? Because as a travel professional, guys, you're going to have access to sell and earn commission from cruises, vacation packages, tours, car rentals, airline tickets, hotel rooms, resorts, travel insurance, sports and entertainment tickets, train tickets, vacation rentals, excursions and activities, passports and visas, just absolutely everything in the industry. So if you are considering starting a business, which if y'all don't know, the home business concept is just blowing up ever since 2020. More people are coming home from jobs. More people are wanting to get paid on their own terms. They want to have their freedom. So why people are choosing travel is simply because it generates over $8 trillion a year and is expected to nearly double within the next decade, guys. But not only that, it's the number one research category online. Someone hear about a new resort, a new cruise line, they hear about a destination, they go on Google or they go on social media and they're looking up this information. So what does that mean for you? You will be discovered. You will have people literally seeking you out. We have millennials who are spending over $200 billion a year. They're going to Cancun before they even pay their car note, right? We got baby boomers. They're fueling the growth of the industry. And many of you know that these baby boomers are different. They are not grandmas and grandpas anymore. There are glamas, okay? They are poppies. They got these fancy names and they are on FaceTime waving to the grandkids while they are on their cruise ships. So I love that the baby boomers are retiring to do what, y'all? Travel. You got Gen Z. They are finishing college, ready to be billionaires overnight. More importantly, they're the digital generation. They understand the power of having fun while making money. We call them leisure travelers. You don't see Gen X on this slide, but you know Gen X is popping too, right? So I love the fact that we have all the generations. Travel is attractive to literally everyone, and everyone you know is already traveling or wanting to travel. And here is what we're going to do is to make sure you're getting paid on what people are already doing. So the first time we say travel, the thought that comes to mind are vacations. But we all have traveled for things outside of fun, maybe a funeral, maybe you've traveled for class or a certification, perhaps you've traveled for medical treatment or surgery. Many reasons why people travel, even business travel is on a rise. So we want to show you some examples of how much money you can earn. Now, remember, you can earn as much or as little travel as you want, and you can literally book whatever you want. So these are just a few examples. Here's a frequent business traveler. Let's say that as a frequent business traveler, there are 3-night hotel stays 3 times a month booked through your portal, and you earn $151 in commission. That's powerful, right? So now this is travel you didn't book. That customer booked it without you. I actually had a total stranger go on my website and book a $2,000 cruise that I didn't know. They did the booking. I earned a commission, just like Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity, or any of those other companies. And what about golf trips, guys? Let's say that this customer actually reached out to you and they gave you their dates, their destination, the number of travelers, and their budget. So you know that the customers are going to give you 90% of the information. You take those details, you go on your travel agent booking portal of choice, and you put together this trip. It said it took you 30 minutes and you would generate a commission of $274 for this group of 4 golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona. Game changer, right? And what about the honeymoons? What I love about honeymoons is that these are one of the first types of trips that I was booking online. I was looking for the people who were proposing live, who were announcing they were engaged, and I got in their inbox. Let's say you did the same thing and a couple chose you to plan their 7-day honeymoon. Now you get to plan this all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Imagine earning a commission of $561. That's powerful, right? I actually have a gentleman on my team that booked a cruise just like this, and it wasn't even for his family. Could you imagine booking a cruise, never even going on a cruise yourself and getting paid. Remember, the suppliers are going to train you directly. So in this example, it's a 5-day group cruise for a family reunion who booked 20 cabins. There's different cabin categories, right? This is a Western Caribbean cruise. Let's say it took you a couple days to book it, but then your commission is $2,240. Game changer, y'all. In this business, we get to have fun learning and earning. People wonder, like, how after over 9 years, I'm still fired up about this business, because we literally sell fun. So you can educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client perspective on exclusive InteleTrips, what we call familiarization trips. These are educational trips where you get to eat the food, drink the drink, you get to network with the suppliers and just have a great time familiarizing yourself with these properties offline and or at the resort. So you could become better educated also on travel vendors and industry products. You can get free unlimited certifications at your own pace. So what does that mean for you? That means that you get a chance to learn and earn at the same time. If you want to become a Dubai specialist, you can. You want to become a Jamaica specialist, you're going to go for it. You can advance through each level of certifications within InteleTravel. These are internal checkpoints of where you are in your business. Dream Maker, we have Vacation Builders, Travel Geniuses, and you can even advance to becoming an ambassador in our company. So now take a look at this InteleTrip. Let's say that you completed a free wellness travel certification. And wellness travel is on the rise as well. People are all for self-care and travel combined in one. So our agents were able to explore Negril, Jamaica for 4 days and 3 nights, all inclusive, adults only, for a total cost of $499 per person. Keep in mind, this is not per night. This is the entire trip, you guys. And these trips are designed for you to learn, but also indulge and enjoy so you can better promote these properties as well. We also have this luxury travel advisor certification. Our agents were able to go on this trip and come back as luxury travel advisors. Could you imagine you saying, you know what, I just want to focus on luxury travelers? Yeah, that's my lane, right? They're not usually trying to nickel and dime you on a trip. They pay in full and they are great clients. But what if you were able to travel luxury yourself? This is a Punta Cana, Dominican Republic trip. This was 5-star butler service, all inclusive, 4 days, 3 nights, total cost $720 per person for this entire trip. And to just put this into perspective, that's about $720 per night per person for this exact trip for a consumer. So there are definitely advantages of being a travel professional and educating yourself firsthand. So people want to know why InteleTravel. I believe it's these 3 guarantees that truly separate us. Number 1, we have a best travel price guarantee. That means that you can quote with confidence, you guys. If you cannot meet or beat a competitor price, guess what? You're going to be able to offer your clients 110% of the difference in credit. So if they come back to book travel with you, they're saving guaranteed, right? I've been in this business for over 9 years. I've never had to use the best travel price guarantee, because even with our commission built inside of the price, we're still beating these website prices, guys. Now, the second guarantee is my favorite, which is why I am the number 1 recruiter in the company. I love the fact that we have a 100% money back guarantee. You can get started in your business today. And if you decide in 30 days, if this is no longer the business for you, it's not what you thought, or whatever the reason may be, you just don't want to get paid and travel, cancel and get your money back. I love that. And that's why we are an accredited company on a Better Business Bureau, because people actually get their money back. And for those of you that understand that it really, truly does take longer than 30 days to build a solid business, and you give your business a real shot, we have a unique profit guarantee. That means stay in business for 12 full months, get your training, book some travel, take some trips. And if for whatever reason you didn't earn more or save more than you've invested, the company is going to refund you the difference, y'all. After 12 months, that's amazing. And you still get to keep your business. All right, you guys. So we are winning in a travel, and I get super excited about this because, as I said, you can have access to unlimited certifications worldwide. And so I recently just completed the Celebration Key with Carnival Cruise Lines. Did y'all know that Carnival now have their own private island with all types of excursions with the food court and all that good stuff? So Carnival hosted a free training for travel agents, and we got our certifications in, which is super fun and exciting. And I cannot wait to sell some of these Carnival trips that include Celebration Key. But more importantly, I can't wait to go and explore myself with my family. We also have Miss Heather here this year. She became a Bahamas specialist. So I love the fact, again, that you get a chance to work this business on a part-time basis and you can learn whatever you want. So could you imagine that Miss Heather is already putting together vacation packages for the Bahamas? We have Miss Ariel. Ariel planned a Bali group trip, y'all. She started promoting it on social media, and she is one of our group trip specialists. Ariel is a full-time 911 dispatcher working this business part-time. She has over 60 agents on her team. She's still booking travel, but y'all, she sold this trip out with over 30 travelers coming with her, and she simply used social media to promote this trip. And we have some top selling agents within Team Relentless too. We have Miss Brienne. She is a full-time mom, you guys, working this business, and she sold over $500,000 in travel just within the last 12 months. We have Miss Abigail. She's a former educator. She lost her job as a teacher during the pandemic and decided to just focus on this business full time. And look at her getting close to $500,000 in sales. And then we see Miss Georgia over there with over $375,000 in travel. Here's the secret. Brienne is her daughter. You notice they're both from Idaho, right? Brienne is her daughter, and she recruited her own daughter, and they are killing it as a mother-daughter duo. So I love that we get to truly tap into this business as certified professionals.
Who are those people? You know, the guys playing golf in the middle of the day on a Tuesday, the woman wearing $1,000 shoes at a cafe in the city, the kid in the ripped jeans driving a $200,000 sports car. What do they know that you don't? One word: leverage. Working smarter, not harder. Owning their own business, not being owned by a job. The good news? We have it. Interested?
So now let's transition and talk more to those people who love helping other people and who understand that there are two types of travelers. They are our travelers, excuse me, that will book travel with you. These travelers, they don't want to do it themselves. They're busy. They rather someone else do it. Maybe they're going to a new destination for the first time, or it's like my son, it's his own wedding that he don't want to plan, or his bride didn't want to plan. There's so many reasons why people choose travel agents, but I want y'all to write this number down: 85%. 85% of travelers book their own travel. They're booking travel for sports events for their kids. They're booking their own birthday trips. They're booking family reunions. They're booking business travel. They're booking last minute road trips. They're booking travel. And so these individuals would likely rather partner with you in business than allow for you to earn commission off of them, right? I remember when I had my first aha moment. When I joined the business, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm going to start getting paid from selling all this travel. And then I realized people were saying, well, no, I'm good. I don't need a travel agent. I book my own travel. I booked a trip for a lady on social media, Facebook, exactly. And she said that, well, She got the quote for me. She didn't book with me. I saw her on that trip. When I reached out to her and asked her why she didn't book with me, she was like, "Oh, I just went ahead and booked it myself." I was like, "Well, was it cheaper?" She was like, "No, I just went ahead and did it." So I asked her, "Well, since you're good at booking your own travel, do you want to become a travel agent?" She said yes and join my team. That's when I had my aha moment that I needed to start talking more about how other people can own a business. Now, you think about people who are looking to earn additional income without getting an additional job, people who literally want residual income for their residual bills. And there are people that's looking for an exit strategy to their job. They just need to find the right opportunity. Planet Marketing compensation plan is truly unmatched, you guys. I told you the story of how I lost my job 4.5 months after joining this business. The day that I was laid off, Planet Marketing sent me 2 direct deposits on that exact day. So I knew that I was already positioned for what I couldn't see coming with my job. So if you have a plan A, keep your job, but I want you to see how important it is to build a plan B in case you quit your job or your job quit you. So also remember this quote from Warren Buffett, multi-billionaire, who says, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. It's so funny to me how multi-billionaires will have multiple streams of income, and yet you have poor and middle class people hanging on to one income that's barely taking care of their lives. But here is your way to transition with that, because with Planet Marketing, we're going to show you how you can literally start earning weekly income. That means you can sign up right now today, and whoever joins your team by this week Sunday, you're paid next week Thursday, guys. When I joined this business in my first hour, I signed up 4 people. Before I had even logged into my InteleTravel back office, this business made sense to me. And I wanted some friends to be on board with me so we can learn together and get paid together. Every single time someone decides that they want to be your business partner and own their own InteleTravel agency, you're going to receive a $50 direct sale commission. Now, there are no quotas or requirements. It took me an hour to get 4 people. Some people take a week, a month, even a year. But isn't it great that you have that opportunity to earn as much income as you desire? Right? What if you did this 4 times a month? Each week, you're helping 4 people. That's $200 a week. That's an extra $800 a month to your household. Now, what I love about this business is that it's not just about the work that you do. So consider leverage income. You bring people into the business and they know people that you don't know. Each and every time they earn their own $50, you'll earn $25. We call that a 50% check match on your personal referrals. So in this example, this gentleman brought in this lady, right? Could be a coworker. She brought in, let's say, her sister and cousin, 2 people he don't even know. She earns $100, but he earns $50 as a match, because if it weren't for him bringing her in, they wouldn't be in the business either. This is genius. I have a lady on my team. I personally sponsored her. She literally found me on YouTube, guys. She has now since personally sponsored over 100 people. Every time she gets $50, I get $25. She's been in the business now for over 3 years. Now, think about this. There's no limit, but you're going to get excited. And as you're getting excited, your team is getting excited, and you're going to start to grow in the business. You will then be able to earn additional team bonuses that range anywhere from $10 to $60. So let's just say that 10 people joined your team and you didn't sponsor them. And that's what? $10 per person that join us, extra $100, but it could be an extra $600 in a single week, depending on what level you're in the business. But there are no limits on direct sales, matches, or team bonuses. And this is what's happening in your business every single week. So there are some people that earn a few $100s a week. There are some of us who are earning a few $1,000s a week. This business is absolutely lucrative. So I want you to take a look at how we're going to celebrate you. Guys, Planet Marketing doesn't wait until you're this big time boss in the business, right? We're going to celebrate you early as a leader. You are a bronze builder. You are above average. The average person in network marketing brings less than 2 people in the business. So as soon as you have sponsored 3 personal agents, we celebrate you as a bronze builder. I'm sure you're not going to stop there. It's $150 in commission, by the way, right? As a silver builder, you're just going to add 3 more people. You now have a total of 6 agents. That's $300 you've earned in the business, but you're not stopping there either. Most people that see this, they're going for gold. I went gold builder in my first 6 days, y'all, while working full time with 2 Tylers and a teenager, living a busy, busy life. Remember, this is just part time, and the conversations are simple. Who want to make money and travel? Who's looking to add additional income to their household without getting an additional job? How many people love earning residual, right? Like, we have simple conversations here, but as a goal builder, you're going to receive extra income. You're going to unlock that first $10 team bonus. That means now when you enroll someone, you're earning $60. Now your matches are up to $35 and you're getting $10 throughout your entire organization. We have goal builders in our company. They range anywhere from having a personal team of 9 to a total team of 99, you all. Now, my favorite with our travel commission is the 10% match on your travel commission that your personal agents earn. So you're going to get all your travel commission I already explained to you, but what about working like a true CEO or boss, right? Where you're positioning people to own their own travel agencies, but the company is going to thank you as soon as you have 9 agents and give you a 10% override on each of those agents. I earn anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 every single month from travel that I don't book. Remember, the host agency is training your agents. The suppliers are training your agents. You're positioning them and you're still getting paid. But you're also going to have people that will come to this business who will say, I don't want to focus on travel sales. I want to focus on team building. They understand the power of leverage income, residual income, and they are obsessed with leadership. So these individuals will come to the team and you'll get a 10% override on their monthly residual income. And I have individuals like that who are on my team, right? And so here I want you guys to take a look at some of our team leaders as well. We have brand new bronze builder, Miss Shonda. We have brand new silver builders, Ashanti and Miss Toria. We have brand new gold builders, Miss Joy, Miss Monica, Miss Rita, Miss Mika, and we have many more on the way. So shout out to them, guys. Now understand with residual income, we have residual bills. Now, most of us understand our residual bills. We know that our bills don't care if we're working or not, if we're sick or not, if we have a job or not, the bill is due. If you want to keep the lights on, you pay the light bill. You don't pay the light bill, the lights are off. But what if you earned income like that? What if your residual income paid you no matter if you're sick or not, no matter if you're working a job or not, no matter if you're dead or alive? I'm going to show you how this income will pay you even after life. Okay. And so here is our 3x9 team build matrix. Important facts I want you to remember about this matrix is the fact that you're not the only one building it. That's why it's called a team build matrix. But you do have to do some work to unlock your matrix. So to unlock this residual income matrix, bring in 2 personal agents. That's before you even hit bronze builder, right? And with that, you're going to have the opportunity to earn up to $48 in residual income. Now, the way this works is people are going to come into your business, no matter if you brought them in or your team brought them in. With our matrix, your sponsor can even sponsor someone that lands in your matrix. You just have to unlock each level. So if you want up to 5 levels of your matrix unlocked, go and personally sponsor 5 people. You now can earn up to $1,452 in monthly residual income. That's in addition to the income you are already earning. Let's say that you want to unlock more. You want 8 levels, personally sponsor 8 people, but most people go for gold where you personally sponsor 9 people. And now you're looking at earning of up to $118,092 in residual income. You could do this as fast as slow as you like. I have a gentleman on my team. We're childhood friends. He got started. He's my very first business partner. And he was, working a business at his own pace. He has MS. He is on disability. He's going through his challenges in life. But as he was in the business, his matrix was growing even when he wasn't personally. I introduced his business to another lady that met me on YouTube, on Google, excuse me. She joined the business. And guys, as she was growing, his matrix was growing. And he said, wait a minute, how do I get access to this residual income? He went gold builder, unlocked his entire matrix, and right now to date, he is earning over $7,000 a month residually because there are some top leaders that landed in his matrix, y'all. So there are people in our company that myself, I have over 2,900 agents on my team. There are people in the company with over 5,000, 10,000, even over 20,000. So again, this business and your matrix is going to build with and without you. And so here we have our directors program. I know that when I worked in the oil industry, I had a vision and a dream of becoming a director. But I'm not even going to lie to you. Every director that was in our industry was over the age of 70 years old. They did not look like they enjoyed it much at all. And there was never a $500,000 a month in bonus money on the table for them. So I love the fact that Planet Marketing Directors Program is perfect. In fact, over 90% of our directors still work full-time jobs. When I hit one-star director, it was while I was still working my full-time job. So I know you see these numbers, but don't overthink them. And I'm going to break it down for you real quick. First and foremost, when you grow a team of 100, write in your notes, a team of 100, you will unlock a monthly bonus of $500 per month. That's as a thank you. Planet Marketing said, thank you for helping our company grow. Guys, you can personally sponsor 10 people, okay? You sponsor 10. Now you help those 10 get their own 10. That's a team of 100. I mean, what if all 10 don't want to do it? Okay. Let's say you go out and you get 20 personals. You help those 20 get 5. That's a team of 100. For me personally, I had 32 personals, and collectively we grew to a team of 148 days. So there are so many ways you can do this. You are guaranteed to earn no less than $1,000 per month. So imagine your job paycheck and you adding a minimum of $1,000 per month to your household. That's at least $12,000 you're guaranteed to earn a year just by helping people start their own travel business. All right. You get a director's jacket. You're recognized at every single Planet Marketing event. I mean, Mr. Bradley take great pride in the leaders and the directors of Planet Marketing. Now that $10 team bonus grows to $20. Now, if you can imagine, you grow a team of 100, you think there are some other people within that 100 that will want their own teams of 100? Of course. So you're going to grow from 1-star to 2-star with a team of 300 active agents. Now your monthly bonus doubles to $1,000 a month, and you're now earning up to $30 in team bonuses. Now, remember, most 2-stars are still working full-time jobs. We have 3-stars in the company that are working their full-time jobs. I have 3-stars on my team. Neither of them are working jobs at 3-stars. Usually when people decide that they're going to quit their job, or they're already prepared if their jobs quit them, right? 500 active agents, that's $2,000 a month in bonus money just for being a top leader. And you are going to earn up to $40 in team bonuses. Keep in mind, the 3-stars that are on my team, you guys had never worked businesses before. They are first-time entrepreneurs. So I want you to understand that they're on their way to 4-star. I'm a current 4-star director. We have over 2,900 agents on our team. So we are fast tracking our way to 5-star. But could you imagine at 4-star every single month earning $5,000 in bonus money? What if you're earning $50 in team bonuses? That means that each time you personally sponsor someone, you're getting $100. Your matches are now up to $75, and you're getting $50 throughout your entire organization. So that's some very lucrative income. We have 5-stars in the company. My Success Sisters, listen, 4,000 minimum agents, you unlock that $10,000 monthly bonus. I can't wait to see what that's like, right? How about you? What goals do you have? That's $60 in team bonuses. You're going to earn that $60 in team bonuses all the way through 10 star. We do have 5 10-star direct or 6-star, excuse me. We have 5 6-star directors where they have teams of well over 10,000 agents. That's $16,000 every single month in a bonus. Wow, just write that in your notes. And it's amazing because some of them are first time entrepreneurs. We don't yet have 7, 8, 9, or 10-star directors, but guess what? The opportunity is there. We as a company are over 135,000 agents. So if the company can grow by over 100,000, surely we can too, right? So I love that. I also want to give some shout outs to my team of directors. There are 14 of us within Team Relentless. I love this quote also from Miss Andrika, who is our newest 1-star. She works full time as an executive in the nursing industry. Y'all, she works part time in this business. She got her first director bonus this month in April. And so while in Hawaii, she made this post. She was like, one thing about me, I'm not about to let one paycheck decide my lifestyle. Sis, we need multiple streams because that one stream is cute until mortgage, groceries, gas, brunch, Amazon, and a spontaneous vacation all hit at the same time. She says, I'm a firm believer that your 9 to 5 can fund your dreams, but it doesn't have to be your only stream. That's why I'm building something on the side that brings in coins and lets me that lets me live my soft life unapologetically. She said, let this be your sign to start that side hustle, launch that business, or tap into something that creates options. Because if life gets expensive, I'm showing up with multiple cars to swipe. Okay, bye. Like, yeah, we have a lot of fun and we have great, great personality here on our team. Miss Deneen Thompson, she had 1-star last month. We're looking to help more. We actually have a lady on the team right now, Miss Christine, who is 13 away from becoming a 1-star while working her business part-time as well. So presidential ring and Rolex watch program. How many of y'all want to earn 6 figures without a boss, right? I knew what the 6 figures were like with the boss. That required a lot of time, energy, effort. They overworked you and you still kind of felt underpaid, even earning the 6 figures in corporate. But here it's different. You call the shots, but guess what? You're also getting the documentation. So as a sapphire ring wearer, you are earning $100,000 a year. That's a minimum of $8,333 per month. And can I go ahead and spill the beans and let y'all know that we have some sapphire ring wearers who are even still working full-time jobs? Could you imagine working your job and adding an extra 6 figures on the side part-time? Ruby ring wearers, I introduced myself as a ruby ring wearer. That means that we are earning a minimum of $20,833 per month. That's $250,000 a year. And there are, I think, about 16 of us right now at this level in the company, in the entire company. Diamond ring wearers, you guys, that's $500,000 a year. Could you imagine earning $41,666 per month in your own business without a boss? Literally, low overhead, having fun. That's what we're talking about. Breaking generational curses by building generational wealth. We have 5 documented double diamond ring wearers, and there's a 6th one loading now. Guys, $1 million a year. That's a minimum of $83,333 per month. And most of them are already earning over $100,000 per month. Right. I remember I set that goal. I want to earn 100,000 a year and I changed it to 100,000 per month because if they can do it, we can do it. Right. At 5-star, you're going to get the diamond encrusted Rolex watch. Mr. Bradley loves that hardware and giving it to us. That means you're going to earn all of your income and you get to decide how you're going to spend it, how you're going to save it, how you're going to invest it. And we're just going to document your success along the way.
your president of Submarine $100,000 residually.
A lot of times we pray and we pray, God, I need opportunities, show me the way. I'm tired of living month to month. And opportunities will continue to be put in front of you and you continue to say no because it's not the opportunity that you thought that you should get. This business is bigger than travel. This business has expanded and grown my mindset in ways that I did not think a travel business would. This business affords you the opportunity to learn from multi-millionaires so that you can get your family as far from the poverty line as possible. I never saw myself being in network marketing because we've all heard the negatives about network marketing. I was uneducated. And so when I got educated about this industry and I got educated about the opportunities, this is one of the best businesses in the world. And to sit here with this ring, y'all, and I'm hot, this is making me hot. Thank you, Mr. Bradley, for creating this amazing platform with this dynamic compensation plan. It's going to allow me to get my dad out of the situation that he's in, which is my wife. Thank you, Coach, for not giving up on me, for coming back and feeding me, because you knew that was the trick, and saying, allow me to coach you to 6 figures, and 1 year later, here we are. Thank you, Mr. Moore, for seeing something in me that second time I walked through the doors, and you looked at her and she said, there's something serious. And just that made me say, people have faith in me, so I have to prove that I am going to live up to what they see. Thank you, Team Elevation Nation. In my leadership, you know, this is all new for all of us, but y'all all are riding with me, you're betting on me, and I promise not to let you down. Thank you.
All right, you guys. So that was Ms. Brandy last night in Houston, Texas. She became our newest Sapphire ring wearer, and we are super, super fired up to share her story.
I'm a mom of 4.
I'm a real estate broker.
Full-time registered nurse.
Former United States Air Force Staff Sergeant.
I worked with special educational children. I was an HR professional.
I was an electrical engineering major.
My background is financial services.
My background is in call center operations and management.
Room service attendant, banquet server, and the waitress.
After 22 years of serving in the United States Army, I retired.
I'm obsessed with helping people become financially free.
We are Planet.
We sell the finest travel product.
We build organizations that are safe for generations.
We benefit from exceptional support.
We train in all aspects of life.
We are Planet.
And we have fun.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are Planet.
Yeah, so those are some examples of, you know, different backgrounds that we have here in the business. You guys, if you are wondering, you know, will this work for me? Can this work for me? Absolutely, it can and it will. So as we are wrapping up, I really want to make sure that you guys see our official Planet Marketing income disclosure statement from 2024, because a lot of times when we talk about a lot of money, people think scam, scheme, pyramid, and all of that type of nonsense, right? And so one of the things that we do is dispel myths with facts. And what we do at Planet Marketing and InteleTravel is we report all income to IRS. You guys, we are FTC compliant. which means we are doing business the right way, which is why we are getting ready to celebrate our 10 years in business. I also love the fact that we get 1099s. So as you are earning $600 or more per year, you're getting a 1099. Now, I also like to point out how we report all income as low as $0 in earning, as well as our highest incomes, as you can see, of over $1.1 million as well. And this is from Planet Marketing. So I love the fact that if you choose to build a team, big or small, you get to choose what type of income you want. Pay attention to the average income for those levels, right? You're going to earn an average of $5,000 a year as a goal builder, and on average 27,000 as a 1-star, on average 67,000, right? As a 2-star, on average 3 stars are doing over 130,000. Now you see how Brandy got her 6-figure ring at 3-star director. At 4-star, you're doing over, on average, over 244,000. At 5-star, on average, close to 500,000, right? And 6-star, on average, over $1 million. So I love that we are truly transparent about the incomes that are paid out. But then think about this, guys. How many of you want to leave a legacy for your children, your grandchildren, family members that you may not even meet? I love that here with Planet Marketing, we have a pledge, and I've never heard or seen anything like this before. But as a Planet Marketing director, Mr. Bradley makes sure that you can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you've built will outlast you. That means your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commission, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. How many of you are truly looking to leave more than just an obituary behind, right? I remember when I was working in corporate, I had a coworker. She was diagnosed with cancer. 4 months later, we were at her funeral. Before the soil could settle on her grave good, the company was already preparing for her replacement and already stopped her paycheck. And all I think about every time I get to this slide is, what if she were a director and her husband could truly lay her to rest in peace while the income would still be rolling in? Could you imagine your spouse passing away, you contacting HR to let them know, and they immediately affect your household income? So building a legacy and your pledge is definitely amazing. So guys, with Planet Marketing, it's a turnkey business. You're getting your valuable tools, systems, and support. You're going to have everything that you need to be successful. You are not going to work this business alone. We have live events. We have online events. We have absolutely everything that you need to be successful right away. So even if you are brand new in the business, you can be successful here right away. We're getting ready for our 10-year Strength Under Fire convention, international convention with keynote speaker, Mr. John C. Maxwell. You guys, we will be in Orlando, Florida. It will be over 7,000 of us. We're taking over the Gaylord again. Absolutely amazing experience. And I cannot wait to capture the moment. 10 years. Wow. Right. We were projected not to last 90 days, and we have been in business for over 9 years, getting ready to celebrate our 10 years. That's something amazing. And so I want to invite you guys to experience travel like an exclusive pro. This is me right down the end to the right. I was on a fam trip late last year in Mexico with one of our top suppliers. And what was amazing is we visited many different properties. They gave us our own swim out suite, staying at the Hyatt Ziva. We're eating the food, drinking the drinks, hanging out at the parties, but more importantly, networking with the different hotels, with the different managers, getting content for our social media. And that's what travel business looked like, you guys. I was also able to get paid, planning my son's destination wedding, my oldest baby, right there again in Mexico, somewhere they wanted. His bride chose it. I put it together and a commission paid out. So you can get paid for family travel that you're also planning to do anyway, right? Spoil your family, travel more, never pay more. Isn't that amazing? Spoil your family, travel more, and never pay more. So I decided one Thanksgiving, I was not cooking for the family. Instead, I booked a last minute trip. We went to Nickelodeon Resorts and we had an amazing time, my husband and our younger two children. And then I have this because when I was doing this presentation before, and I would talk about time freedom, spending time with your loved ones, I had to put this here. Don't miss important moments in life. My dad had a very challenging health journey, and thanks to being free of a job on this business, I didn't have to ask for permission when he needed me there. And when he was there to take his last breath, thanks to Planet Marketing, I was able to be there. So I always tell people that this business is bigger than money. You guys, it is so much bigger than just money. So how do you get started? It takes money to make money, doesn't it? Well, price is what you pay and value is what you get. It's the end of the presentation and it's time to make a decision. Y'all can have absolutely everything I share with you on this evening or on this video for a one-time enrollment of $199.90. That's going to include both businesses, your Planet Marketing business and your InteleTravel business, you all. So what does that break down to? Your Planet Marketing business is just $19.95. No products to purchase. You got your direct commission on your ITA sales. You're getting the overrides. You'll have your own state-of-the-art personalized website, and it's only $19.95 per month to keep that business active. Now, your InteleTravel business is a one-time $179.95. That's included in that $199. It's not an annual cost. You're getting your travel agent credentials. You'll earn commission on travel sales. You'll have your guaranteed best prices, your VIP travel benefits, plus you get your own personalized website as well, and unlimited training for just $39.95 per month. So remember about our 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't cancel and get a full refund of your $199.90, you'll pay just $2 a day. That's $59.90 per month to keep your business active. Powerful. So many of the success stories that you've heard, what you're hearing, you're talking about a $60 per month business that's bringing people home from corporate, that's helping more people build generational wealth, income, creating legacies. That is absolutely powerful. So here, when you decide to partner with my team, guys, and you partner with our team Relentless, we do have some exclusive offers for you. First and foremost, you're going to be able to share this opportunity on demand with what we call our travel agent workshop. It presents this business on your behalf so you don't have to. So while you're busy, while you're still learning the business, if you ever want to present or you never present, guess what? You'll have this workshop to work for you. That you'll give a code. That code then will be assigned to your prospects. And if they decide to get started, you're going to start earning that Planet Marketing income. We also have our very own 14-day travel booking challenge. It's a workbook that helps you navigate the business, set yourself up for success, creating your schedule, helping you navigate, and giving you creative ideas. We even have posting strategies for you to attract clients to you. So you're not stuck just waiting on your friends and family. We have social media training. Many of you will be new to entrepreneurship and new to online business, and we want to make sure that you are successful. Now, I pay for vacation vouchers, so you don't have to. And there are many ways that you can use these vouchers for referrals, for people sharing and liking your posts, for group leads that book travel with you, for people to check out the workshop on your behalf. We give you many, many ideas for this as well. And we have our own exclusive team Facebook group where we are there together as a team, answering your questions, celebrating you, sharing tips and strategies. And I offer unlimited free one-on-one coaching. You can get coaching from me anytime that's available by phone or by Zoom, you guys, throughout the business. So I love that we have that available for you to win. So now you get to decide, what number are you? Are you a number 3? This is good information, but it's just not the right time for you. Maybe it's not the right business for you. We get it, because this business isn't for everyone. I know that for a fact. But what I would like to ask is if you could patronize me. Listen, send your friends and family that want to make money my way. Send your friends and family who want to travel my way, right, into our team, and we're going to take good care of them. Number 2s have questions. While this information is fresh, go through your notes and let's get your questions answered right now. So make sure you reach out to me so you can get those questions answered, because 2s quickly turn into number 1s, but most likely you're already a number 1. 99% of the people that actually see this information sign up without ever even talking to me. Number 1s are ready to go. This business made sense to you from the beginning. That's why you even started watching it. You've already been traveling. You want to travel more. You're looking for a way to earn additional income. You want to do something that's fun, simple, and lucrative. And this is the business for you. And we have some simple enrollment instructions. Like literally, it'll take you less than 15 minutes to get started. So if you got an email from me, refer back to that email. Follow those enrollment instructions through that email. Make sure you reference my sponsor code, which is Travel Queen, one word, no space. If you haven't yet gotten an email, you can go to jointhetravelqueen.com. And those enrollment instructions will be right there in that email. It takes you less than 15 minutes to get signed up, or faster, depending on how fast you type. Next, you can already start sharing a travel business workshop with others, a presentation that's going to sell this business on your behalf. And you can start your travel training and promoting travel deals. So you can start locking in those travel commissions right away. Now, I'm excited that you have came or made it to the end of this presentation, because again, you get to decide. You're either going to continue to book travel for fun and for free, continue to work harder and not smarter, or you can make a living by living and doing what you love, build a legacy income in the process. And I'm going to say this with love. We'll see you on the money-making side of travel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
5-star Rolex, living that life. This ain't a game, this a movement. We changing lives, we breaking generational curses. Dark, we stacking legacy in, and we ain't stopping till we all at the top. Team relentless, we here to stay. Building wealth in a major way. Legacy moves, travel dreams unlock. All gas, no brakes, straight to the top.